Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome to your monthly July reading. We're just going to call this a mid-month reading because I'm late with your guys' reading for the month. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. So, Gemini, let's get into the energies that are surrounding you. I'm also going to pull an animal card that is depicting you this month. And then I'm going to do a past, present, future, and advice pull. And we're also going to do a love reading in the second half, which I may timestamp below. Okay, so Spirit, what energies are surrounding my Gemini? We have Sacred Journey coming out. Sacred Journey. So there's just something really personal going on that I feel like is taking you on a healing journey. It's taking you on a journey of learning or understanding something about yourself. So let's go ahead and get into the animal card that is surrounding my Gemini. What animal is my Gemini for the month of July? What animal is representing my Gemini? Let's see. We're going to go with Tiger, which came out on the top. Tiger. And you are fierce. You are fierce about this journey. I feel like fierce about figuring this thing out, whether it's about you or some situation surrounding you. But let's go ahead and read the book for Tiger and see what it has to say. So listen up to what resonates. All right. We have Tiger coming out. Tiger, lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. Yeah, it's a real intuitive, like diving into the shadows here. But it's really within, and it's only utilizing your intuition that you're even going to understand this situation. The Tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirit. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour. And the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Is that what that says? Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in stillness except the awakening of your own power. So when it's in balance, it's passionate, strong, and sensual. And when it's out of balance, it's overstimulated. So let's go ahead and get into this 3-card pool for my Gemini for the month of July. What is the past energy that is going on for Gemini for the month of July, Spirit? We have the Knight of Cups coming out, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles in our future. It's like some lesson, some understanding. There could have been in the past some kind of message that came in, some kind of communication, or even some kind of relationship with another person that caused you to go more deeper within yourself. There could have just been a need to meet your feelings, if that makes sense. Like you started to address your own emotions, your own feelings, and going into more of a vulnerable and emotional state here. And even possibly communicating or sharing that with others. But like that tiger is like, yeah, not afraid to go into the darkness, is what I'm getting. And it is a sacred journey. And it's full of ups and downs, but it's beautiful. With the World card here is the last card of the major arcana. So you're coming into an ending of a cycle through this sacred journey. And clearly a huge lesson, one that's going to be very valuable to you with this Ace of Pentacles in the future. And it's almost like a self-worth, but it's almost like stepping into new land, a new territory, and having a new beginning. This could involve your career. It could definitely involve your career, your purpose, and your money. Let's get into this Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups energy in the past that Gemini is moving through? Okay, Spirit. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here. It could have been some kind of communication from an air sign, or it could just be something that's communicated to you that makes you realize something about who you are and about your journey and about your work. It could have just been some insightful understanding or some insightful truth that you came upon. I feel like even if you are in a stable situation, it's like, okay, let me take this and see where I'm going with it. There's a need to dig deeper into this newfound understanding. It could have came from another person. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming up in your present energy with the World card. So what I was saying too about the World card, and it's also a balance here. There's a balancing of masculine and feminine energy, but I'm feeling like that's very much internal. It's very much internal of you. I don't know if it matters so much what is going on outside of you, because with this Nine of Cups here, it's like it's an internal, understanding of self-love and self-worth, and no more exerting that power outside of yourself. Let's see, we have the King of Cups here. Yes, it's just very strong, and it's almost like no matter the obstacle, when you go on your new journey or wherever you're moving into, which could involve you and other people, it's like your experiences from the past have really supported you in being able to pretty much weather through any journey or any emotional turmoil or conflict or anything like that. There is, though, I'm getting an energy of, since this journey is one that is personal, right, Gemini? Is like, this is a personal journey. It's not going to involve anyone else. Is your heart open? Is your heart open? It's just the message that I got. So let's see what this Ace of Pentacles, what is this Ace of Pentacles coming up in the future for my Gemini spirit? What is this newfound lesson and understanding that they're coming into in the future? We have the three of Cups coming out here. So I feel like if there has been a second journey and in a time where you feel like you've been by yourself, I feel like there's celebration and getting out and spending times with friends, family, possibly someone from the, like, even if it's not a past love, because I know people be tired, I don't want no past loves coming back, child. But it could just be past friendships, like past bonding and like nostalgia of, of talking about those times and getting out and doing things that you used to love, but seeing it in a whole new light because you have a new perspective. You have this newfound understanding about your past. And it's because you're healed too. I feel like because in this present time, you're doing a lot of healing work within yourself, that you just have new eyes for things that happened in the past. And it's good because it brings out a different side of you, that you're able to be more lighthearted about things and can even laugh at the things that possibly used to make you hurt. It's just what I'm getting. And wow, Gemini, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into your love reading now, before my voice completely goes out, but I'm gonna keep on pushing through. Let's go ahead and get into this love reading. I'm gonna switch up the animal card. I'm trying to see if I got some water, but I drank it all. So what animal wants to come out? And we have the Cobra. I'm gonna go with the Cobra coming out for my Gemini. Wow, what I'm getting from the Cobra is like you have your eyes on something, okay? Whether it's something that you're passionate about. This also could be aggression. That's just what I got. But I don't know. Let's get into it. All right, let's read the Cobra, okay? Because I'm not, spirit ain't speaking to me yet on what this Cobra is, but we're gonna get into this card pool. Pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The Cobra represents a teacher or spiritual guardian. The Cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the Cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who lead us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So when it's in balance, you're a student to life, humble and wise. When you're out of balance, you're a know-it-all, egocentric. So let's get into this, because this is about a sacred journey, but we're asking about love. But, you know, maybe there's something to learn through your love life that could be related to your spiritual life. Maybe your love life is your teacher. Maybe your relationship is this wise teacher. And it's something about you going within yourself. Is bringing something out from within you, this relationship this month, Gemini. So let's get into what that is. What past energy is coming out? We have the Chariot. In our present energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in our future. And how about a word of advice? We have the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, your relationships are your teachers. It is your lesson, okay? Because it's made you stronger with this Chariot card coming out. Cancer energy here. I'm getting, it made you stronger because you had to overcome a lot in relationships, your current relationships. However that resonate for you, is like it hasn't been easy. And in fact, your relationships almost within themselves have felt like some kind of sacred journey, or there's a need for you to reflect on your relationships more in that way. Like, what is this meant to teach me this month, these things that I came through? So what is it more that this Chariot is telling us, Spirit? What is this Chariot energy for my Gemini in their love and relationships? Chariot and love and relationships. We have the Four of Swords and the Sun. Something else that I heard too is that, you know, continue to be prepared, because even though we've overcome a lot of obstacles, there's going to continue to be with things that appear as challenges, but they're really just meant to make us in our relationship stronger. Also, Spirit is kind of testing you to see how you're going to move forward through these things. Are you going to take action and be different, react and respond in a different way? But let's keep getting into it. So we got Four of Swords and the Sun card coming out. And that's beautiful because I feel like there was like some clarity and some understanding as far as, you know, relationships and why I am them. Like why I'm in the specific type of relationships that I'm in, or why me and my partner are constantly going through these things, and you've come into some truth. And that even kind of helped you guys, or help you in your relationships to overcome certain obstacles. All right, we have the Eight of Pentacles coming out in the present energy. And what I'm seeing is just like a perseverance. It's like continuing to work at it and to push through, okay? And being patient. And being patient because it is a long-term journey, but it's beautiful with the Ten of Cups coming through here. But the beautiful thing is too that I'm getting is take the experiences that you've already had to help you to overcome the new obstacles. There's a lot of wisdom in your relationships. There's a lot of things that you learned about yourself or your partner, or rather, you know, okay, you feel me? I feel like somebody's getting a message here. So Eight of Pentacles, what more in this Eight of Pentacles, right? Five of Wands and Eight of Swords here is that, listen, there's going to continue to be conflict. There's going to, because two people are different, okay? Everything is not always going to be peaches and cream all the time. We're not always going to get along. We have differences of opinion. I am getting, though, that there could be aggression, though, you know, if we're not careful. And then that's going to cause us to get back into this energy of I'm just getting this, like, this Spirit, what is it? Because it's like you're putting yourself in this space. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're getting out here. It's like we're binding ourselves up in this because we don't want to see what is truly going on and take the lesson that's coming out of this, because I feel like it's coming. You know, this energy of this fighting of, or this back and forth, because you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. But there is a need to just push through it and to communicate with each other. I'm not seeing physical aggression. If it's physical, then please, okay, I'm not here for all that. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm just getting more of words, and it really pushes one person away, and it could be you. Okay, Gemini, it could be you with the words. Could be you with the words. We got Page of Swords And the Magician coming out. And I feel like possibly because made out of assumptions is mostly a lot of this of what this is, and also kind of word manipulation, like tricky with words. And it's like, could we just be direct? There's no need to kind of play or to. I really don't like when I hate when people do that. I hate when people try to pick at your words, like, well, you said it this way. But it's like, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. Okay? Yes. All right. But 10 of Cups coming out in the future. So let's just think about that. They know what you meant, or you know what they meant. Okay? Let's not keep cutting up the words so much. Okay? That's what's causing the fight. Okay? But you guys are working through it and going to be able to get through it. Because we have 10 of Cups, in the future, but this has only come when we've worked at it, when we worked on our emotional selves. Okay, because that's what I feel like. I feel like it's someone's emotions that's getting riled up and getting in the way of getting to the clarity of the situation. And I feel like Gemini, you know why you guys get into this position, right? All right. What is with this 10 of Cups? Because it's coming in the future, Spirit. So what more is surrounding this energy of the 10 of Cups? Message for my Gemini for the month. What more is surrounding? Wow, the Star. Because you guys are going to heal this. This is a healing journey with you and your person, or if you are looking back at past relationships, it's a sacred journey. And I'm even getting an energy that, if this is you and a partner, and it's going to be like you guys are going to set an example. And not that we want people looking at our relationships and saying, because we're not perfect. But I think that's the beauty in your guys' relationship, is that it's not about the perfection. It's about the journey. And it's about having overcome and healed from the things of the past. And especially when you not let your aggression get the best of you. How can you turn that into you guys just having more compassion and understanding for each other, because that's what it really is. Somebody's emotions are just a bit riled up, and the healing is going to come from it, though. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. There's a higher purpose to these relationships, or this relationship, for whomever resonates. Okay, what more with this 8 of Wands? Okay, wow, the Lovers, because it's being called in. These relationships, this relationship, Spirit is literally bringing it in, calling it in for your spiritual healing, for your spiritual journey, for your personal journey. Okay, for you be the best person that you can be in this relationship or the next. Spirit is literally calling it in. Okay, Spirit is putting you through it. But it's always for our better good. Okay, let's see if Spirit has any overall message, word of advice. Okay, for my Gemini for July, final message, Spirit. What is your final message, Spirit, that you have for my Gemini? This card wants to come out. Observer. Wow. I feel like that is the perfect message. That is the perfect message. How can we be more of an observer and not a reactor? More of a listener? Even research is kind of what I heard. Like, research it. Like, treat it like a science project. It's just what I heard from Spirit. Any other final message? Yeah, the why. You want to find out the why. The why is this happening? The why is this going on, Gemini? The why. Okay? All right, Gemini. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please do like, comment for your girl, and subscribe so that you can catch your readings next month. All right, bye.